Welcome to the tutorial video of Ultra Mode 3, Mapping and Planning. Mapping. Firstly, use Phantom 4 RDK to complete the mapping of the operation area. Import pictures into the computer for 3D reconstruction. After mapping, insert the SD card from Phantom 4 RDK into the computer. Open Terra. Select New Mission and select 2D map. Name the mission. Click OK. Click Add Picture icon and select the pictures shot just now. Click Open. As well, you could click Add Folder icon and select the folder you want. Click Select Folder. Select 2D map in the Reconstruction tab. Flow tree in the Mapping scenes and High in the Resolution. Click Start Reconstruction. It will take some time to finish the reconstruction. Please be patient. Modify result. Open Display Result. If some objects in the map has not been recognized successfully or correctly, they could be modified here. Modify Result tabs. Select Continuous Spraying in the Spraying tab. Select Modify Result. Select different size of paintbrush based on the object size. Select Object tabs which need to modify. Hold the Control key in your computer, meanwhile drag the mouse. And use the paintbrush to completely cover the object which to be modified. If an obstacle is required to add, select Pour. Here we select Building in this case. After modifying, click OK and save it. Modify Tree Crown Center. Select Spot Spraying in the Spraying tab. Select Modify Result. If want to cancel a tree crown, click this crown center and click Delete icon in the top right corner. If want to add a tree crown center, click Add Spraying Spots icon in the Editing tool and click the wanted tree crown. Click OK and save it. 3D route planning. In a high-definition map after reconstruction, different spraying tabs and flight route plan tabs can be selected based on the flow tree distribution. When it is continuous spraying, the aircraft will turn on the spraying system in the whole journey in flow tree area. When it is spot spraying, the aircraft will only turn on the spraying system on the top of the flow trees. Continuous spraying, distance interval auto. Select continuous spraying in Spraying tab and distance interval auto in flight route plan tab. Select Waypoint in the Mission Area Planning. Click the left mouse button to add waypoints and plan the operation area. Add a calibration point in an obvious point which is easy to take off. Click Generate 3D Flight Route. Select to turn on or off, Display Result, and Display Routes. If there are obstacles like pole in the field, turn on Enable Obstacle Sensing. Adjust route altitude, flight route width, route angle, and terrain flow accuracy. The higher the terrain flow accuracy, the worse the terrain flow situation, and the smoother the routes. Continuous spraying, Tree Crown Center, Auto. Select Continuous Spraying in Spraying tab. and choose Current Center Auto in Flat Route Plan tab. Add waypoint and calibration point in the operation area. Click Generate 3D Flat Route. Turn on or off, enable obstacle sensing. Adjust route altitude, flat route width, route angle, and terrain flow accuracy. Continuous spraying, semi-automatic. Select continuous spraying in Spraying tab, and semi-automatic in Flat Route Plan tab. Select waypoint in Flat Route Planning. Add waypoints along flow tree distribution using the leftmost button. Routes will be generated automatically in order. The waypoint position can be jacked when it is long pressed by the leftmost button, and a new waypoint can be inserted by clicking using the leftmost button. When route planning is finished, click Calibration. Then add it in an obvious point when it is easy to take off. Select Route Preview in 2D Route Preview. The routes will automatically adjust to the tree centers at a nearby key turning point and generate the final routes. After confirming no errors, click Back to Edit and click Generate 3D Flat Route. Turn on or off, enable obstacle sensing. Adjust route altitude and terrain flow accuracy. Continuous spraying, manual. Select Continuous Spraying in Spraying tab, and Manual in Flat Route Plan tab. Add waypoints based on the distribution trend of flow trees. Then add a calibration point in an obvious point which is easy to take off. Click Generate 3D Flat Route. Turn on or off, enable obstacle sensing. Adjust route altitude and terrain flow accuracy. Spot spraying, Tree Current Center Auto. Select Spot spraying in Spraying tab, and Tree Current Center Auto in Flat Route Plan tab. Add waypoint and calibration point in the operation area. Click Generate 3D Flat Route. Turn on or off, enable obstacle sensing. Adjust route altitude, flat route width, route angle, and terrain flow accuracy. Spot spraying, semi-automatic. Select Spot spraying in Spraying tab, and semi-automatic in Flat Route Plan tab. Add waypoints based on the distribution trend of fruit trees. Then add a calibration point in an obvious point which is easy to take off. Select Route Preview in 2D Route Preview. The routes will automatically adjust to connect to all tree centers within 1.5 meters of the route connecting waypoints, and generate the final routes. After confirming no errors, click Back to Edit, and click Generate 3D Flat Route. Turn on or off, enable obstacle sensing. Adjust route altitude and terrain flow accuracy. Export 3D routes. Long press the left mouse button to drag the position of the high-definition map. Long press the right mouse button or turn the middle mouse wheel to zoom the map size. Long press the middle mouse wheel to adjust the 3D route viewing angle. After confirming no errors, click Export to DJI icon. Select Export Routes. Click OK to export the 3D route into the SD card. Thanks for watching.